find my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way.
Hi there, Libra. How are you? We're going to get started on your tarot reading for the month of March. Libra, let's begin by choosing a tarot deck. They're all over here, and I have my oracle decks on the other side. Let's continue to use this one. I used it for Pisces and Aries already. It's called the Vivid Journey Tarot, and this is what it looks like. All right, Libra. Let's see what we have. What guidance, foresight. What guidance, foresight, revelations do we have for the sign of Libra? Libra Collective this time around this month of March, whenever it is, regardless of the date. But it is a March reading. We are in the month of March, but just remember the date doesn't really matter. Let's say it's, it does matter, but let's say it's, I don't know, we're in July and you happen to come across this reading. It's fine. It's okay. It's good for whenever it finds you. Okay, Libra. Let me give these cards a good shuffle. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Libra. I am being guided to do a Celtic cross, guys. I have not done a Celtic cross in a long time. I can't even tell you the last time that I used it. Well, I can. I used it for Pisces and Aries, but just in general, it's not a tarot spread that, that I've done in a long time, in years, in fact. So let's see, Libra. Let's give this one more good shuffle. Ooh, okay. One more. There's a card there that came spinning out. All right, let's see, Libra. Let's begin. What do we have? What does Spirit want to talk about? This right now, what's of most significance? What is of most importance? Sorry there. All right, Libra, we have the Knight of Wands. You know who got this card in the same placement? I believe it was Aries. So that's you. I feel like you are being brave at the present moment. Now, you might not necessarily be looking at it like I'm brave, I'm courageous, but you are coming from a place where you're not allowing anything to scare you off. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Well, I think courage is always a good thing. The thing with the Knight of Wands is that sometimes they tend to jump into things and they tend to jump into the unknown. And, when you jump into the unknown, you just don't really know what to expect. So that's something that you should consider at the present moment. Like, what are your expectations? Not that having expectations at the present moment is a bad thing or a good thing, but what's important to remember is that you're going into the unknown, so you should expect the unexpected, all right? For the most part, I think that you are aware of this and you are staying optimistic for the most part, for sure. So what are you doing? What are you doing? Look, this Knight of Wands has a smile on their face. So I feel that you, my dear Libra, are coming from a place right now where maybe you're seeking adventure. Maybe it's not about adventure, but you are seeking new experiences. You're saying, okay, let's see how this goes. Let's just see how this goes. I don't see you having any sort of long-term plans, which overall, I'm just getting the vibe, like a gut feeling that that's a pretty good stance, guys. We have the Five of Cups. All right, so this is an energy that is, this is in the position of what is either aiding or blocking. So it's the Five of Cups. So let's think about that. The Five of Wands and then the Five of Cups. Like right now, I'm hearing there's a lot that there's things maybe not a lot, but there's some things that have disappointed you. So you are disappointed. Okay. But I feel like, again, for the most part, I feel like you are trying to remain positive. But are you ignoring something very vital? Are you ignoring your emotions? Because that's fine, if you're thinking that way, because sometimes we go into a situation, or we're in some sort of predicament that requires for us to take action and not allow certain emotions to take over or drag us down or pull us back or anchor us in any way, right? And I feel like that's where you're coming from. Like, you're thinking, you know what? Yes, this went wrong. So let's say this is talking about a relationship. It doesn't have to be about a relationship. It could be about work, okay? It could be about any other relationship you have in your life. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be about anything you have going on in your life, okay? And you might be thinking like this, like, you know what? Yeah, this went wrong or that went wrong. Yes, that disappointed me and that did too. And yeah, I'm feeling kind of sad about this or that, but you know what? I can't focus on what went wrong. I can't focus on what I went wrong. For the most part, like, isn't that mentality, like, thinking like that, wouldn't you say, like, oh, that's great, Libra, or that's great, whoever. Yes, it is, but it all depends on what's going on. Like, what's going on. So let me give you a scenario where this is wrong. This is wrong, not necessarily wrong, but maybe there's, attention needs to be brought. A little more attention needs to be brought to your feelings, to what's going on, if you are ignoring your emotions. So you see how there's a difference? Like, one is like, okay, the situation requires for me to put these emotions aside, or not focus on this and instead focus on that. Right? And then we have what could look like that, but is not, which is, I'm ignoring my emotions. I'm ignoring my emotions. I am not going to worry or focus on all these things that really hurt me, or that really disappointed me, or that I'm really not okay with. Because when you do that, the problem doesn't go away. I'm hearing the sadness doesn't go away. It just continues there with you. And I'm hearing, and that's how people get confused. Later on along the line, somebody's like, what happened? Like, why do I feel this way? And it all stems from this. So there's kind of like, a switch here that's happening. Like, like right now I'm seeing somebody put a sticker on something and it says problem. And then over here there's like two boxes. I'm seeing two boxes. One, there's a sticker on there, and somebody's placing a sticker on it, like it's labeling it. Problem, not a problem. Where it should be switched, right? It should be switched. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Again, let's not, let's not, right now I was going to say, let's not label anything good or bad, but I guess that's really what is happening. That's what's happening, but it's a mix-up. I hope I'm making sense. This is the energy that I'm getting. Yeah, it is. It's a mix-up from the beginning, and I've been trying to put it together here. All right, so that's you. That's you at the present moment. So what is beneath you? This is your foundation. This is very important, because whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, this foundation, whatever it is going to have a major impact, effect on your results, on what's going on. Let's see. It's the King of Wands. Okay. Yeah, so you see, there's a strong determination, a strong will that you have going on right now. Like, I feel like you feel like, you know what, I know what I'm doing, or I know where I'm headed. At the very least, I can see this path, and this is something that I am motivated about. I feel like I have pretty clear foresight about what to expect, and I'm feeling quite self-assured. So you see how this is your foundation, which is great. I think, this is the perfect energy to go into any situation in, whether you're going into it or whether you're in it, whatever. Like, this is a great force to have backing you up. But right now I'm hearing, but let's go back to the you. You're going into the unknown. You're going into the unknown. Again, I'm just having to repeat that. All right, let's see what is above you. We have the Ace of Swords. All right, good. This is good. The Ace of Swords, you see how that crown is on the tip of the sword? You're not lying to yourself. I feel like you have a pretty clear understanding. You have just the right amount, all right? It's the Ace of Swords of truth, of knowing, of awareness of the situation, to know what it is that you're doing, which can translate to, what you're getting yourself into, right? This Ace of Swords. Okay. The only issue and problem that I see is this Five of Cups. And we'll get a bigger picture as to why I'm feeling this way. But I feel like we've already, identified why that is not feeling so right to me, aside from the fact that it's the Five of Cups. All right, so this is the past, is the Two of Pentacles in the recent past. So you see, that's you. You're kind of like, I don't know. This, that, or this. You could have been juggling between two choices, two decisions, or maybe you're trying to, maybe it's not about a choice. I just see you maybe being in the middle of two things, not completely falling on one side or the other. And you might, in the past, I feel like you were doing two things at once. And what do I mean by that? They might have been like two opposite things, because that's kind of like an energy that I've been getting. And I'm seeing those boxes again, the problem and no problem. Like, I feel like you've been doing both of those things. Okay. You've been juggling two opposing forces, and you were trying to manage, okay, with that. Trying to manage two things, two opposite forces at once is what I'm hearing, this Two of Pentacles. All right, so that's the past. And well, I feel like right now we find ourselves, or you find yourself in a place, my dear Libra, where you realize I can't continue to do that, whatever this is. Because it's the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles is an energy that you can't do forever. Picture yourself juggling, I don't know, 2 balls, 2 oranges, 2 lemons, or 3 lemons, whatever. Can you do that forever? No, you can sustain it for, however long. You might be really good, and you might be able, like a really good juggler, and those can keep it up for a long time. But eventually one of those balls is going to drop. Your hands are going to get tired. So I feel like, you might have even felt overwhelmed here. But again, I feel like it's just because you were doing too much at once. And again, I'm being drawn back to those 2 boxes, problem and no problem. And there is a need, I'm hearing, to drop one of these things. And I'm hearing you weren't ready to drop something. And dropping something could, again, simply just be you either doing something or not doing something, right? So that's you in the past. Somebody might be really good at the hula hoop or something. All right, so this is the future, near future. What is this? Is that the Magician? You're trying to make it work. The Magician says, you know what? No matter what box I'm handling, right? No matter what box I'm handling, whether it's the problem or no problem, like I'm gonna make something out of it. Because that's the Magician. The Magician is using everything you have at your disposal to manifest your goals, your dreams, your expectations, whatever it is. You're trying to do something here for sure. You're trying to accomplish something. You're trying to get somewhere. You have a certain particular vision in mind. And again, I feel like you're quite in it. You're motivated. You're inspired, perhaps, for sure. Like, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. And look, you're making it happen. Wonderful, guys. You're making it happen. You're making it happen. And look, I'm not trying to be negative at all, guys. And look, when I do a reading, I am in your energy. So like my mental processes, a lot of times what it is that my intuition and my brain reverts back to, it's like the processing that you guys have going on. And right now it's like I want to ignore. For the life of me, I want to ignore this 5 of Cups. I want to ignore it. So you see how there's 2 cups there? For many of you, that's a relationship. That's a connection. That is some sort of partnership. Okay, a connection, maybe at work, something like that. And I feel like that is. There's something about that connection or that relationship or that situation that is your main focus, regardless of what disappointments or losses are connected to it. Like I feel like you are focusing on perhaps on what still remains. The good. I'm hearing you're focusing on the no problem, right? On the no problems right now. We have the 4 of Wands. You see, this is you. This is the 4 of Wands. So yeah, for many of you, this is all about making progress. I feel like that's just like the main thing. Like right now, I just need to make progress. That's it. In a bit, we're going to look at the outcome of the situation in the month of March. So yeah, 4 of Wands, I like to see the 4 of Wands as, like every time I've been seeing this 4 of Wands, I picture somebody climbing a pyramid and they get to like a certain height, maybe somewhere in the middle where you can stop and look around and you have a pretty good view. So it's about progress that you make and getting to a certain position, a certain place where you are comfortable and you are able to do a lot more because things have stabilized, the 4 of Wands. So that's you. I feel like progress has been made for sure, 4 of Wands. Progress has been made. Whatever is going on, no matter how big or how small, I feel like you're feeling proud of yourself. Maybe, if there's anybody else to be proud of, I feel like you're proud of them too. If there's another person involved here, which there usually is. And I feel like you're thinking, well, let's just continue. Like I'm seeing these people on this like Aztec Mayan pyramid, and they're like, okay, let's continue to climb and climb. All right, like let's stop, take a breather, let's take in where I am. That's you right now. Okay. Let me catch my breath. I've been walking these steps here, these stairs, and let me catch my breath. Oh, it's a pretty good spot. Look at that. I have a pretty good view of everything. This feels good. All right, so let's continue. There's more work to do. That's you right now. There's more work to do, but you know what? I am happy with where things are right now. Okay, wonderful. Let's take a look at your environment. Is the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so you see how the hand is being extended? Something's told me right now, pick up the 2 of Pentacles. And then right now I'm hearing what this is somebody that is giving you another orange and is giving you another lemon so you can juggle it. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Well, I guess it just depends on the perspective you have, right? There's good and there's a positive and negative perspective to everything in life, you know, depending on how you look at it. Neither one is more real than the other. So you see, like, hey, juggler, here you go. Here's another pentacle for you to juggle. Here's another proposition. Here is some more work at work. Maybe like, okay, I'm already doing all this. Okay, I got that problem box and that no problem box and that miscellaneous box over there that I'm having to sort through. And I'm doing the best that I can. And now I'm being handed this other thing. But look, listen, your energy is, you know what? I can do anything. I can do anything. I can do it because the King of Wands, that's the kind of energy that they have, right? They have an indomitable spirit, right? They're not easily defeated, especially when they have a particular mission or vision that they're trying to create, to make a reality. They're quite focused and they're all about action, doing, showing, okay, results. That is the King of Wands, results. You see, and that's you. You're feeling quite happy. And then look, there's another person here. So for many of you, this could be progress that you and another person can both enjoy and celebrate. And that's the environment. So there's more for you. Here's another lemon. Here's another lemon. Here's another coconut. Here's another, I don't know, whatever for you to work with. Nice. Like right now I'm hearing, just know, listen, that you have great potential. Anything it is that you set your mind to, you can do. You can. I mean, but listen, don't take too much more than, not that you can handle, because you can handle this pentacle. You can handle it. But listen, you're trying to enjoy the process. Don't forget about that. Don't forget about the journey. I mean, sometimes the destination is not what is most important. What is most important is the journey there, and that you enjoy it, okay? Because imagine if you're like trying to do all this and all that, that really takes away from the experience, from the good experience, we can say, right? Especially if you're taking on more. I don't want to say too much because I think you can handle it, right? You can. But again, it's all about continuing. I'm hearing this good progress that we have here that you can enjoy along the way. Again, I'm seeing that pyramid, somebody climbing, and every so often they kind of stop, take a breather and like enjoy the view. Okay, so that's your environment. Just keep that in mind. And here we have the outcome. What is it? It's the World card. Look at you. You're going to do it, guys. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. The World card. The World card, you know what? I feel like this is going to show you something. It's going to give you a broader perspective, because that's the way that I see the World card. The World card is like a big picture perspective. It's like, maybe seeing something about yourself, maybe, seeing things around you, the situation, your environment. Like you're not that you're seeing things differently, but you're able to take more, I'm hearing, from this experience. More than what you could have imagined. So, you know what? I don't think I did any clarifications, but I want to clarify. Actually, I really don't. like I wanted to do this Celtic cross because I love how the Celtic cross, guys, is such a great spread, and it's very popular. Like if you get into tarot, learning tarot, this is for sure one of the very first tarot spreads that you will come across is the Celtic cross, and it's beginner friendly as well as advanced. And I love it because it really gives you a lot of detailed information about a part, of a particular situation, and it really just, puts it together for you. And another reason I think that I'm being guided to this to use the Celtic cross is because I got a DNA test done, I don't know, maybe like a month ago or so. I've been having the results for a while. And I had Celtic DNA there with Germanic Europe and is it Wales? I had Wales. For sure, I had Wales, I had Germanic Europe, but I'm asking, like, yeah, that's connected to the with the Celts, right? So I think that's why, I'm like being drawn to it. But anyways, yeah, the World card. Oh my goodness, guys. I feel like this right here is going to help you, okay? This is going to help you reach your destination quicker. It is. And you see how, like, the entire time, keep in mind that my perspective the entire time, I am reading the energy, okay? So I feel like that's significant. I feel like maybe that's kind of how you're processing things, like, oh, I'm having to do more. Okay, oh, like here's this other thing. Like, okay, yes, there's some things that maybe, I'm not necessarily too, thrilled about necessarily, but that I need to, still, I have to still remain positive, And you're thinking, right? I feel like you're doing a whole lot of thinking at this time. There's a lot of like new ideas, new perspective, new things perhaps that are being thrown at you, and that you're having to process, to consider, new things, okay? And this is you. This is this magician. You're trying to solve problems, right? You're solving problems. And you're like, okay, look, there's progress. There's progress. Okay, again, here's this other thing. Hey, it doesn't matter. Like you can do it. You can do it. And you will, whatever this is. Look, the World card is the outcome. You're going to be able to, you're going to reach your goal, your destination, whatever it is, whatever you're trying to get through. Whatever you're trying to get through, you're going to get through it. And this is pretty much the energy I feel like you're going to have throughout the month, like your thoughts, what you're feeling, everything. It's like, I feel like it's this journey that I just walked with you throughout, March. Oh my God, guys. So listen, March, April, I think entering the month of April, guys, you're going to be able to have a deeper awareness about what to expect next, because the present moment you have this Knight of Wands. Perhaps this Knight of Wands again is just symbolic of certain expectations, wishes, desires that it is that you have, and you're taking action in order to manifest those things in your life, and you will be manifesting a whole lot, okay? So remember, the energy it is that you put in is the energy that you will be putting out. And just ask yourself, how fast do you want to do this? How fast do you want to do this? Knowing, okay, that taking a little extra perhaps with this Ace of Pentacles is going to help you reach your goals a little bit quicker. For sure. Look at that. Beautiful, guys. What is going on? What is this about? This is a lovely reading. Let's get some oracle cards for you now. This is a wonderful read, guys. I am so glad that I'm doing this spread again. Like, I'm feeling more inspired, which is always a good thing. Let's use... Was I using these three? Yeah. Let's start with the Oracle of Fairies. Yeah, the Oracle of Fairies. My dear Libra, I started doing shamanic readings again. I used to call these life purpose reports as well as twin flame readings. And I stopped some time ago, and I am starting with these readings, which I'm now calling shamanic readings. If you are interested and you want to learn more, just send me an email. This is not a service that I am providing on my website. You can only get one through private inquiry. So if you're interested, go to the link down in the description box. You'll find a link to my website, and use the contact portal there to send me a message, all right? Libra, the Oracle of Fairies. Closing message for Libra, Holy Spirit. Closing message for Libra. Closing message. Here we go. It says, ask for help. You see how that goes? You see how that goes with your reading? Ask for help. It goes. I told you, you're gonna get another lemon. You're gonna get another orange. More to do. Ask for help. Look right here, journey. What was I saying? The journey. I mentioned the journey several times. Let's read the ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. Journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. Yep, that's you. That's that Knight of Wands. You're hopping on that horse. So the advice that I have for you, yeah, I gave you this advice. I said, just remain open. Right? It's good to have expectations, to have goals. And yes, you have a certain vision in mind. And yes, you should, do not be discouraged to manifest that vision. But, the starting point, there's a need to maybe not necessarily be realistic, because I don't think that you're not being realistic, but we saw that Ace of Swords here and on what's above you. And I like to see that position as just a point of reference, right? A point of reference, because I see it as like the crown chakra, this higher perspective, what's important, what's up here. Like, look at this. So it's the Ace of Swords. Be open to seeing things differently, be open to learning. And, just be open, guys. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. So you see, that's that Knight of Wands. It's like you need to be ready for anything, and you need to be able to handle whatever, gets thrown your way. And if you do that, guys, get out of here. We have that World card as the outcome. That's great, guys. That is like mission completed. That is a successful month of March, or whenever it is that you're watching this, like during that, that period of time. It's like you're making amazing progress, guys. Hope is always there, even if you can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. And listen, when things maybe don't, when you get handed that extra lemon or that orange, whatever, 1, ask for help. 2, remember, expect the unexpected. And then 3, don't lose hope. Remain hopeful. Keep that vision in your mind and continue to work on it. Solitude. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet time. Solitude. All right, so, that might mean, hey, maybe you're doing a lot, or maybe you're whatever. It just means, take a little bit of time for yourself, and sometimes we can't, like, for example, what if you have like children, you can't really say, give me a break, but listen, you could go sit down somewhere. You can make a comfortable space, in your home. Maybe you can go outside and sit, and maybe just 5 minutes of breathing, that, okay, is good enough. Wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. You guys, all of these cards go. This is pretty much telling you, listen, no matter what challenges you come across, all right, there's no challenge big enough for you, okay? So now let's use this one. This is called the Divine Feather Messenger. Divine Feather Messenger. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, where you could book a private reading with me. We have the owl and the duck. All right, find comfort and balance in simple ways. You have support all around you. There's, and then again, we got that card, ask for help. That means that support is available for you. Find comfort and balance in simple ways. You have all the support around you. So again, this takes me back to like what I was telling you guys. Look, listen, it's just simple little things that you can do every day that are going to support you and keep you balanced. And I'm telling you, breathing, guys, breathing is such, that's what we do all day. We breathe, but intentional breathing, guys, when you breathe very deeply into your stomach and stretch it, like that particular exercise there, guys, it really brings you balance. So, take 1 minute, 2 minutes out of your day, okay, to simply just breathe deeply. Hold it in for a few seconds and then just release and let it go, and do that like 10 times. And look, that in itself is like a little mini calibration that you're going to be doing on yourself. Owl. Your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. Let's read this one. Cardinal. Stand tall and proud. See the leadership role unfolding ahead of you. Nice. Your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. Listen to yourself. Allow yourself to be guided, okay? Just follow your gut. Stand tall and proud. That's going to be that world card. See, and that's, you're trying to do something here with that King of Wands. Maybe some of you want to be proud of yourself. Maybe it's not about feeling proud of yourself, but you're trying to do something. You're trying to accomplish something here. Stand tall and proud. See the leadership role that is unfolding ahead of you. So get out. Leadership role, guys. That means you are creating results, guys. This is perhaps an experience that is showing you, teaching you, showing you what you can do. And that's always a great thing, guys. This is the self-love oracle. Oh, look, it matches with the dress that I'm wearing. Libra, forgive and release. Okay, that's that 5 of cups there. When we carry love and forgiveness, we are stronger. We can keep our lessons learned without holding on to past hurts. All right, guys. So, this is saying forgive and release. Maybe you're... And I see that that's what you're doing. Again, guys, know that is a process. Forgiving and releasing is not something that just, you make the intention to do it, but it's not like a light switch, right? Like you can just turn it off or turn it on. It doesn't work like that. It's an emotional process that is happening. So remember that, okay? Forgive and release. That's what you're doing for sure. That's what it is. You're doing that. You're working, you're forgiving somebody, you're releasing some things, and you're doing a lot. So remember when I said, there's a lot that you're doing. So there's a lot that you're processing mentally. There's a lot that you're processing emotionally, physically as well, and in just so many ways, guys. When we carry love and forgiveness, we are stronger. So this is going to make you stronger. So another thing that I'm hearing right now is like, don't forget, sometimes we get really busy. We focus on our goals and that's all that we can see. But, we forget about our emotions, for example. And that's kind of something that I felt there in the beginning. Like, let me do all this. Like, I'll get back to that. And well, this card, this forgive and release, pretty much what it's saying is that the sooner you process this, we could say, as soon as you forgive and release, the easier things are going to get, right? The easier it's going to get, this journey, right? What did I say? This journey. I was talking about it earlier, how sometimes it's not all about the destination. It's about, it's about the journey getting there, what that experience is. And you want it to be as pleasant as possible. So focus on this. Get up. And it says, no matter how far we have fallen, we must try again. All is not lost until we give up. And you have not given up. This is just saying, listen, no matter what has happened or what happens, like get up and dust yourself off. And it's pretty much saying, like I'm seeing that Ace of Swords right now, like your mind is strong. And, I've heard this a lot. They say that your body gives up way before your mind does. So, this person to me looks exhausted. But if you tell your mind, no, keep going, like if you're lifting weights, I do that at home. I have some weights and I work out 5-6 days a week. I work out and I do weights here at home because I can't leave. I have a gym membership, but my dogs go freaking crazy, guys. I had the window open once and I was leaving and I could hear my dog barking and I'm way up high. I could hear my dog barking and I said, oh my goodness. Oh, they'll stop. How about I went to the gym, I worked out, and then I came back and they were still barking. It was so funny. And, well, I had to start working out here at home. And yeah, sometimes, I'm doing my little weights and, I'm like, come on, you can do it. And in your mind, it is the whole time it's saying like, or like my body's like, give up. And I have to like tell myself, no, you can. So that kind of has to be you. Okay. No matter how far you have fallen, we must try again. So this is also saying, look, no matter how many times you have maybe failed at something or felt like you failed at something or done something wrong, like, oh, I messed up again, whatever. It's just saying, listen, it doesn't matter. Just continue trying. Okay? All is not lost until we give up. This is what I have for you, Libra. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.